In this quick video, I want to talk about the power of listicles. I've been creating listicles for all of my sites, and recently I started scaling the listicles with one of my custom tools. I'm going to give you some examples, I'm going to show you why it works, and I'm going to show you how you can create listicles manually or with my custom tool. But before I start, of course, I want to invite you to my private community called Pin Lions. Today we crossed 100 members, which is awesome because it means that there are a lot of people who actually care about growing on Pinterest. So if you want to get access to all of my tools, all of the prompts, workflows, and strategies that I'm using on a daily basis, and if you want to connect with all of these people from all around the world, join the Pin Lions community. The link is in the description. Inside the community, you can also message me directly. So if you have any kind of questions, if you want me to have a look on your site or on your Pinterest account, I can do it and I can give you some suggestions. So overall, if you want to get access to all of those people who are creating niche sites and using Pinterest for traffic, well, you know what to do. But for now, let's go back to the video and let's talk about the listicles. Okay, why listicles are actually so good on Pinterest? First of all, they are very easy to create, whether you do it in bulk, whether you do it manually, it's nothing complicated. And honestly, you can do it with ChatGPT and a simple AI image generator, like Ideogram. Also, usually listicles are longer than regular articles, and that can lead to better RPMs because it's very simple. People spend more time on your site because they are scrolling, they want to see all of the recipes. Long term, it can actually improve your RPMs, so that's pretty important. There are unlimited opportunities in the food niche because pretty much you can create listicles for every single board, for every single category on your site. Honestly, there are so many ideas for listicles. I'm going to show you some examples in a minute, but I want to mention that users on Pinterest very often save listicles for later. And if they come back, that's a very strong signal for Pinterest that your pin is actually useful and it can actually improve your reach. Imagine that someone is going to work in the morning and they are sitting on the bus or on the subway and they are just scrolling on Pinterest and they notice a very good looking pin that says 10 beef casserole recipes. Obviously it's the morning, so they are not going to cook it, right? But it's very likely that if the pin was good looking, they are going to save it for later, and that's actually a very good sign for Pinterest. So obviously that increases the likelihood of getting more saves, and if you get more saves, obviously your reach is going to be better. And like I said, listicles are very easy to create, and if you use my custom tool, which I'm going to show you in a minute, it all can be scaled very, very quickly with a single click. Now I want to show you some examples of listicles just to show you how it all looks. For example, 5 high protein breads you will crave even on rest days. This entire article was created with one click with my simple WordPress plugin. It basically creates the content and high quality images with a single click, so you don't have to do anything. You just click one button and it's all created. The quality is actually very good. The images look very realistic. I'm using Seedream free image model for images, and the recipes are actually good as well because I'm using ChatGPT 5, which tends to not hallucinate as much as previous models. Honestly, since I started using ChatGPT 5, I get quite a lot of good feedback on Pinterest. People are commenting that the recipe was great, it was tasty, stuff like that. So honestly, AI recipes can definitely work if you are using the right models. So I can definitely recommend ChatGPT 5 if you are doing things manually. And of course, if you want to use my plugin, well, it's going to use ChatGPT 5 as default. Another example here, 5 gluten-free dessert ideas that will make everyone ask for seconds. Just again, lots of recipes, very good looking images, ingredients, instructions, and so on. We've got this lemon cake, which looks very natural, looks very good. What else do we have here? No bake peanut butter chocolate bars. That looks very good and quite realistic as well. It all depends on what AI image model you are using, because if you are using some cheap models, the cheapest models like Flux, some older Flux models for example, well, the quality might not be as good as here. But if you are doing things manually, well, it's up to you. Just try to make it as natural and as realistic as possible. Another example, 5 creamy Alfredo pasta recipes better than takeout you'll crave weekly. We've got the recipe card as well, so users can actually download these recipes and print them out. As you can see, it looks very realistic. It's a very good image. And considering that it's AI, well, that's pretty impressive. We've got pasta with shrimps, we've got chicken broccoli Alfredo recipe. What else do we have? Roasted garlic mushroom Alfredo. Looks very nice. And also another very good looking image. So honestly, I can just go on and keep on showing you these recipes, these listicles from one of my sites. Looks very natural, and just like I said before, it was all created with one click. And just to show you how it works, you basically just enter titles here, you add these titles to your list, then you click a button that says create all articles, and that's it. All of these articles are gonna appear finished as drafts in your WordPress site. When it comes to pricing, obviously it's not free because we have to pay for images and for text. Usually it's 3 cents per image and around 2 or 3 cents for the article. So if you have a listicle with 5 images, it's going to cost you like 17 or 18 cents, sometimes 20. Honestly, it's a massive time saver for me, and with a single click you can create 10 listicles that cost you like $2, and these listicles can actually bring you a lot of traffic. For those who want to do things manually, you can use my completely free prompt. The link is in the description. It's the prompt that I offered for all viewers of my channel. No matter if you are inside of the community or not, you can use that prompt and you can paste it to ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Claude, whatever you are using, and it's gonna create pretty good articles. You can just open that link and copy everything here and just go to ChatGPT as an example. It doesn't have to be ChatGPT, just use whatever you are using. Just paste the prompt and just insert the article title here. It can be, for example, 5 beef casserole recipes, and here at the end add some instructions and ingredients to each recipe. Then just press enter and just wait for the output. Just like that, you created a very good article, and now all you have to do is to ask ChatGPT to give you prompts for AI images, and then just use whatever AI image generator that you want. I recommend either Ideogram or Seedream. Just create images, add all of that to WordPress, and that's it. You just created one listicle. So this manual method can work too, but it's just much slower because you have to copy and paste everything. You have to create all of these images manually, and it's still quick, don't get me wrong, but if you want to be as fast as possible, well, then my plugin can make it much easier. But it's still up to you. You can still create very good listicles manually. It's just gonna take a bit more time. For me, I want to save as much time as possible, and that's why I am using all of these tools that I show you on my channel. And just to give you some motivation, I want to show you some results from my AI food sites. This is Ezoic, and I'm actually giving up on Ezoic because this site, I actually want to move it to Monumetric, and I just applied. So hopefully in a few days, in a few weeks, it's gonna be on Monumetric now. I'm not gonna lie, the RPMs on Ezoic pretty much suck because with 60,000 visits, I got only a little bit over $400. So that's not very good. And on Monumetric, the RPMs are way better. So if you are with Ezoic, I highly encourage you to check out Monumetric. You can watch my other video that I recorded yesterday. It explains a lot about this ad network. And you know, Monumetric is pretty cool. As you can see, in the last month, with 70k page views, I've made more than $700, and the RPM is still growing, so I'm hoping that it's gonna earn even more. Like I said before, listicles are a part of my strategy. It doesn't matter if you are in the food niche, home decor niche, fashion niche, or whatever, just use listicles because listicles tend to get quite a lot of reach out of my experience. The main takeaway I want you to get from this video is that you have to create more listicles. Obviously, your site shouldn't consist only of listicles, and you want to have a variety of content, but out of my experience, listicles can lead to absolutely amazing results, and they create a lot of opportunities. And of course, if you want to get access to all of these tools, and it's not only the listicle writer because there are a lot of other tools, well, join the Pinlions community. The link is in the description. What I like the most about the community is the fact that there are people from honestly all over the world. Lots of different countries, from Asia, from Africa, from South America, from Europe, bunch of people from the US and Canada. Honestly, it's pretty awesome that you can connect with so many people from so many different countries. And I have to say that it makes me super happy when I see that someone who joined a few months ago actually starts getting fantastic results, and it's happening more and more often. If you want to be a part of it, you know what to do. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it was helpful, and if it was, consider subscribing to this channel. See you next time.